up, guys? Welcome to my first episode on YouTube. Um, right, so today we're discussing wetsuits. Yes, wetsuits. Everybody's got to have to use one of those at one stage in their lives. Um, cool. So where we're starting today is with the basic neoprene. So what is neoprene? Neoprene basically is the following. Um, Look at a wetsuit. In between the layers there, you'll see a little black piece of material, which is the neoprene. So basically, neoprene is basic synthetic rubber that they use, which they weave together in a cool little way, which creates air pockets in between the rubber, and that creates flexibility in the suit and also makes it uh, capable of being warm enough in cold conditions. So if you're just starting out surfing and you're going to be surfing in cold water, I would advise not going for the high-end wetsuits from the start. You would want to go for a little bit more entry-level style wetsuits. Here in South Africa, we've got a brand called Reef, which is basically your most entry-level wetsuit that you do get. And then, for example, another wetsuit, which is a great wetsuit, especially when you're starting out, is something like the Quicksilver Synchro wetsuits. Here in Cape Town, we don't use a wetsuit which is thinner than 4.3 millimeters. And basically, what the 4.3 stands for is on the joints, like your elbows, and your shoulders and your knees. They would use 3 millimeter material, and then on the other parts, like down your arm, on your chest, on your upper legs, your calves, and all that, they would use 4 millimeters of material. Uh, yeah, that is what 4.3 means in a wetsuit for anybody that wants to know. And then you obviously get them in different thicknesses: 2.3s or 3.2, 4.3, 5.4. You also get a 6.5 and a 5, or 6.5.4, which is more like your diving suit type of thicknesses. Extremely warm, not as flexible, but that's a whole different side of things. Um, Today I want to talk about let's start with the wetsuit zippers. So basically you get into the wetsuit and you obviously have to zip it up, close it up to prevent water from leaking into the suit to keep you nice and warm. Um, yeah, so you get three different type of zippers. Well, two different type of zippers. You get the back zipper, and then there's the chest zipper, and also the zipless wetsuits. This zipless wetsuits I would advise more for people that's not uh, built quite large, seeing as the wetsuit does tend to tear at the joints at the top of the wetsuit from time to time, or most of the time. The most known, most classical style of wetsuit up until about 2005 is the back zipper wetsuit. So basically, just an example of what your back zipper wetsuit is. This is a Synchro, Quicksilver Synchro 4.3 millimeters wetsuit. Back zipper, so the zip is on the back of the wetsuit. At the top, you get this little Velcro sealed off section. This basically just secures the neck of the wetsuit around your neck to seal off the water from getting in. And then you are presented with the zipper to get into the wetsuit. Now most wetsuits do have this extra panel on the inside, which basically what this does is it seals the wetsuit off so it doesn't allow water in. Right, so the back zipper is basically plastic combined with some metals that they used, obviously metal that doesn't rust, and you would get into the suit, zip it up, and ready to go. Boom. Right, and then you get suits that has got chest zippers. So chest zippers came onto the market plus minus around 2006. So it's still a rather newish type of thing in the surfing industry. But just to give you an example of what chest zippers would look like. This is the O'Neill Psycho 1. This is part of a range of wetsuits that O'Neill brought out with something they call Techno Butter. Okay, I'll discuss what Techno Butter is a little bit later on. Yeah, this is the chest zipper, so no zip at the back, but it does have the zip on the chest. So for you to get into it, you just unzip it here, and then obviously this is where you would be getting into. This is quite a flexible entrance, so it does work for your medium to small sized guys. For the bigger oaks with the big broad chests and the big broad shoulders, we do advise back zippers just because it's easier for them to get into. Yeah, and it works pretty much the same. Seals up. It does have a panel on the chest, obviously, which seals it off.
I can help it, but you just have to look.
I'll be back with you in a moment.
Wonder if these exit twists will get us the cost price, bro. No. They get the cost price, eh?
Yeah. I think so.
I'm pretty sure if we made it for internet, we could do it.
Buckets up and down the street. So there I spied the bloke. Perched just off of his milk crate throne. He eyed me off his eye approach. And then he said, I'm on smoko. So leave me alone, I'm on smoko. So leave me alone, I'm on smoko. So leave me alone, I'm on smoko. So leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Right, guys, sorry about that. I do have a real job, which is in the retail industry, in the surf shop, where I sell surfing stuff to people that would like to start surfing or that are surfing, and whatever the case might be. Okay, so if you are just joining, we just discussed wetsuits in like fine detail, very basic detail. I also said a little bit of what the difference is between the back zipper and the chest zipper. Also today we'll be discussing what Techno Butter is. Technology brought out to you by O'Neill. Those of you that doesn't know O'Neill, O'Neill has been around for an extremely long time. The founder of O'Neill, his name was Jack O'Neill. He unfortunately passed away, but a true legend. Yeah. So I'll give you a couple of moments and then I'll be back with the explanation of the wetsuits soon.